Hello, hello, hello. Just wanted to come on real quick and do a quick scope. I haven't done one in a while. Hello, thank you for joining. Thank you everyone for joining. I'm just sitting here in the car actually at one of my alma maters, Washington University in St. Louis. I just finished a presentation. Just wanted to give folks a few more seconds to join in. I'll flip this thing around. All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you being here. So today I did a presentation where I spoke with college women about healthy sexuality, and I really worked with them on defining it for themselves. What is healthy sexuality and what that means for them. And it went really well. I was really excited about the participation that I got from the folks who, hey, Soror. I was very excited about the presentation. But anyway, let me first introduce myself. My name is DeAndrea Blaylock Johnson. I am a licensed clinical social worker and your favorite sex therapist. And I just wanted to hop on real quick to talk about a presentation that I did today for a group of young college women where we worked to, develop our own definition of what is healthy sexuality. And so I didn't come up with the activity, basically what we did is that we talked about different public figures and tried to put them in the categories of expressing healthy sexuality or unhealthy sexuality. And so some of the names that we talked about were Amber Rose, and then we also talked about, yes, exactly. We talked about Amber Rose, Kylie Jenner, Bishop Eddie Long, Josh Duggar, just a lot of different public figures who may have been in the news recently with something dealing with sex and sexuality. Hello, Bobby. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Hope you're doing well on this beautiful Sunday. But yeah, and it turned out really well. It was very interesting to get the varying ideas of what healthy sexuality is. But I'm just very glad that these young ladies that were present were willing to talk about it. And one thing that I hope to spur is conversation about sexuality, period. A lot of times we shy away from it, and since it happens to be Sunday, specifically within faith communities, we don't often work to have those healthy conversations. You are an expert on what subjects. So I am a licensed clinical social worker, and I have a private practice where I focus primarily on sex therapy. So I've had extensive training in sexuality and relationships, specifically as it relates to the therapeutic process. So that's my expertise. All right. So I'm not going to take up too much of your time, but I was just really stoked and really excited about the presentation and about the conversations that we were able to have just to get these young ladies thinking about what is healthy sexuality, and then understanding that they should not just get their definition of healthy sexuality from their pastor or from their parents or from their boo things or boo wants or whatever, but really to come up with a definition for themselves. What is healthy sexuality? So I hope that you can do that as well. You know, really think about for yourself, what does healthy sexuality look like? What does that entail? And understanding that it's really a self-defined thing. Now, there are some things that according to mores and standards and things like that, that just aren't healthy. And as what I'm speaking of is like abuse of any kind or sex with someone that does not consent, like those types of things, or that is someone who cannot consent, a child. Those things are not up for discussion. But outside of that, sexuality is very broad, and it can be healthy in a variety of different ways. So I appreciate you guys for joining me for this quick scope. And like I said, on this beautiful Sunday, I hope that you have the opportunity to define for yourselves what is healthy sexuality, what that looks like for you, and then have that conversation with your friends, with your partners, or if you're a parent, even thinking about how you can have those conversations with your children on an age appropriate level. Alrighty. So thank you again for joining. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care and have great sex, whatever that is for you. Alrighty. Bye-bye.